Hey there, I am Dr. Dave, and this is Microdose U. I am so glad you're here today. And today we are going to be answering the 5 most commonly asked questions about microdosing magic mushrooms. And I've got a special guest who is going to be taking over the microphone right here. And I promise you, this is going to be not only one of the most entertaining episodes you've ever seen, but we're going to get down and dirty and answer the 5 most commonly asked questions. So let's go ahead and take it away. I won't say any more about this.
Enter the world of magic mushrooms with Microdose U.
Hello there, darlings. My name is River D. Knight, and today on Microdose U, I am going to answer the 5 most commonly asked questions about microdosing psilocybin. So I want to thank Dr. Dave for letting me have this opportunity to answer these 5 questions. You're going to want to listen to this episode because I'm telling you, I'm going to answer your question. Let's get right into it, dear. The first question comes from Lanny, and Lanny asks, will microdosing magic mushrooms help with my anxiety and depression? Lanny, darling, you are in luck. Yes, actually, anxiety and depression are 2 of the most common mental health issues where people go ahead and turn to try magic mushrooms because they haven't had success with the SSRIs, which are the antidepressants, the talk therapy, the meditation, things like that. Now, I'm not downplaying any of those things, dear. Those things can work for some people, but for many people, they do not get the results that they want, and that's why they go ahead and try the magic mushroom therapy. That's exactly what Dr. Dave started doing a little over 5 years ago, actually. And he claims that he is a totally different person now. He used to struggle with anxiety and depression nearly every single day. There'd be some days where he'd be just laying on the sofa in the living room. He couldn't get up. He couldn't get out of bed. He felt horrible. He just couldn't do anything. And listen, Dr. Dave tried all the other stuff first. It just didn't really work for him. Or as he says, it worked maybe about 60%. But Dr. Dave wanted a 100% lifestyle. And now he's got it. He's living the life. He figured out how to do this. And there's no reason this would not work for you. Just follow us. We've got a lot of episodes here. We've got a lot of resources for you. And you can get this done, Lanny, and anybody else. I've got total 100% confidence in you. Okay, let's get to the next question. This one is from Angel. Angel, dear, Angel wants to know, how much should I take? What is a microdose? Okay, Angel, I want to tell you something right now. You're in luck because I'm going to answer your question. And not only is it going to help you, but it's going to help thousands of other people across this planet who are wondering the same thing. How much is a microdose? Well, a microdose, remember, it's about 10% of a larger dose of a regular kind of standard dose. And it's more subperceptual. You don't really feel a whole lot. You'll feel something, darling, but you won't feel a whole lot. You'll feel just enough, but you will be able to totally function, and you'll be able to go to work and watch the kids and drive and do all that stuff that you normally do every single day anyway. A microdose of magic mushrooms is somewhere between 50 milligrams and maybe 300 milligrams. And if you want to go ahead and translate that into grams, because a lot of people talk in grams, it's 0.05 grams to 0.3 grams. Remember those numbers, and you should learn how to convert between milligrams and grams and back and forth in both ways. I won't get into too much detail here, but it's always measured in dried, ground up mushrooms. That's the best way to do it, but you don't have to do that yourself, and we'll talk about that either later today or another time. But Angel, my angel, that is a microdose. But we generally recommend starting around 100 to 200 milligrams. That's a pretty good start, and you can either back off a little bit or pick it up a little bit, depending on how you feel. Okay, the next question we have is from Anne. Anne is asking me, how long is it going to take until I feel better once I start the microdosing? Well, Anne, darling, it's a really good question also. And I want to tell you, I want to be really honest and upfront and totally transparent with you as well. It's different for everybody. Some people report almost immediate results, feeling better very, very quickly. Other people, on the other hand, it takes a little bit longer, but it's still okay. It's gonna work for you. You just have to be patient. The most important advice I can give you is stick with the program. Follow what Dr. Dave says. What he says, what he teaches works. I'm telling you, it works, whether it's going to take a week or two or several weeks or several months. It's going to work for you. But if you start jumping around and trying all kind of other things and listen to other protocols and just, you don't have one set way you're doing it, it's not going to work for you, darling. You got to stick to it. You got to stay with it. Well, actually, those both mean the same thing. Stick to it and stay with it. That's kind of the same. But, you get my point here. You can't drift around. Too many people drift around. It doesn't work. And there's a lot of stuff you do on the side, and we talk about all that stuff in the Patreon group and so many other things that we do here at Microdose U. Because yes, there's a lot more to getting your success rate up than just taking a capsule or a chocolate. There's a lot more to it, and we discuss all that in such detail. Okay, the very next question here, darling, is from Evan. And Evan asks, where can I get these magic mushrooms? And Evan dear, you know we don't talk about that on this show. How many times has Dr. Dave said that? And I've also said it. We can't talk about where to get these magic mushrooms, this beautiful plant medicine right here, because if we do, this show will be taken down. And nobody wants that. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask a question. Well, why do we have to pay to get this information? And it's really kind of simple because it's a private group we formed a short time ago. And in a private group, we can discuss anything and everything and all the above. So, as a matter of fact, yours truly, River Tonight, just recorded a little mid-roll promotion for Dr. Dave's Patreon group, and I want to just share this with you. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but I'm kind of proud of it. I'm going to go ahead and roll this, and I'll be right back on the other side. Hey, how you doing, y'all? I'm River Tonight, and we're just taking a real quick break, but I just wanted to share with you, Dr. Dave puts his heart and soul into every episode and to help people all over the world feel better from depression, anxiety, PTSD, and so many more things. He's been doing this for almost 5 years right now, and every episode he does, he just wants to help one person. If he helps one person, that's his dream, but I think he's helping a lot more than one person, to be honest with you. So I just wanted to share a few things you can do with him in addition to listening or watching his podcast. For example, he's got that Patreon group, which is fantastic. I'm there all the time. We got a good group of people there that we all try to help each other out. We got live meetings, and also not only that, but we got a chat going all the time on the WhatsApp platform, basically 24/7, where you want a question answered, you got your question answered, because we got people that are answering and monitoring all the time. And most importantly, I shouldn't say most importantly, but very importantly, a lot of you all are looking for a good place to get your medicine that's safe, that's good, they're not going to get ripped off, and you know it's going to work out really well. Well, the only place we talk about that is on the Patreon platform. So it's another reason to join us over there. We all love you all, and it's just a great place to be. The links are always in the show notes and on Dr. Dave's website, microdoseu.com. It's microdose with just a little U on the end of it, microdoseu.com. You join us on Patreon. By the way, he's got a 5-part free introductory course to Beginner's Guide to Microdosing Safely. Again, that's in the links in the show notes or on the website. It's Beginner's Guide. It's totally free. It's by email. You don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to. It's all there for you. So let's get right back into the podcast, dear. Okay, well, I hope you really like that, and I hope you really join us over on Patreon, because I'm telling you, darling, it is the #1 group of its kind on this planet, and I will guarantee that right now. Let's get to the last question. This question is from Don. Hey Don, darling, how are you doing? I'm going to answer your question, but I got to share it with everybody first. Your question is a really good one and one of the most commonly asked questions we get here at Microdose U. I'm on an SSRI, which is an antidepressant. Should I stop the SSRI first before I start the microdosing? Or should I start microdosing along with the SSRI? Well, Don, it's a great question. It's asked all the time. I know Dr. Dave has done many episodes on this exact topic in great detail. So if you want to go ahead and thumb through the catalog of exactly what to do and how to handle it. But my short answer is, darling, do not get off of your SSRI before you start the microdosing. That could be a problem. And also, we don't want to be giving medical advice against what your doctor might be telling you. So the best way to do it, and the way Dr. Dave did it also, is to go ahead and start the microdosing concurrently with the SSRI. And then, I know it took Dr. Dave about 8 months or so before he decided to start trying to wean off of his SSRI. And by the way, he took a couple months at least to wean very slowly, and it worked perfectly. And again, he talks about that on some other episodes. It takes a little while to describe that, the whole process, so I don't have the time to go into it today on this shorter episode, but truth be told, he does talk about it in quite a bit of detail on some other episodes. And not to pound this into your brain, but I want to pound it into your brain a little bit. We talk about that in the Patreon group all the time. So I really hope to see you there. And also, I want to thank Dr. Dave for allowing me to do this episode. If I did it well enough, I hope you'd be able to see a little bit more of me in the future, darling, because I love helping people just like Dr. Dave does. And I want to end this with one special message to you, and this is very important. And I got to admit, I borrowed this from Dr. Dave. I want to tell you that you are valuable. You matter. You matter a lot to me, River D. Knight. You matter a lot to Dr. Dave. I know that for sure. And you matter a lot to everybody here at Microdose U. I hope to see you on the next episode.